I have a secret to tell everyone. And I feel like it would paint a better picture for what we're dealing with here. This man right here is highly, highly corrupted. And he's up there in the chain, too. I have a story and a picture to share with you regarding these two. So, this is a picture from my uncle's family album that has been in the family for many years. Something that is very special about this picture here is that this was taken on March 8th, 1997. And the significance of that date is Notorious B.I.G. died on March 9th, 1997. So in this photo here, this was at B.I.G.'s Life After Death album promotion. Like, he was promoting his album. He was in L.A. I don't remember the nightclub. I would have to ask my uncle. So from what I can remember my uncle telling me, he was across the room and he had saw B.I.G. was in his own section. And he was trying to wave and get his attention, and then he caught, B.I.G.'s attention, and he asked, can I come over? And so B.I.G. gives him the wave, come on over, and lets him into his section. B.I.G. got some drinks, and him and my uncle were having a drink. And what I remember him telling me is that he sounded tired. I don't know if he was just performing or something like that. I don't know what he was doing, but he said he sounded very exhausted, like his energy was depleted physically and spiritually. And I also didn't know that Biggie was on crutches at this time. My uncle started asking him questions about the album. I don't know if he was asking him what each song meant, but they were just talking about the production of the album or whatever. In that conversation, B.I.G. goes, "This is my last album and I'm done with Bad Boy. This is it. I want to do my own thing." It's just too obvious with the timeline of his death and the release of the album. And him telling my uncle that he is leaving that label and he dies the next day. I know who did it. He did that for a reason. Because he knew that he would promote the hell out of that album. By he, I'm referring Diddy. Because of his death. Look at Tupac, for example. He's making more money after death. And then the album is literally Life After Death. And it's sick, it's cold, it's cold-blooded. Because this man produced his last album and put his blood, sweat, and tears into the album, was exhausted, was at the finish line. I feel like there was a corrupted deal going on. And this is just my intuition popping out. I feel as though there was a deal. And the deal was to produce an album and then, I don't know, be released or pay everything back. Whatever the deal was, this man did not play fair. I can tell you that right now. Think about it. The album name is Life After Death. This man knew that he was going to take him out the whole time. The whole time. Because death sells. When a rapper that has made significant impact has passed over, people, of course, are going to buy that album. Because that was the last album he produced, that he was working on. That money is going to him. He wasn't able to leave Bad Boy in time. So that money is going to him.